How's it going, everyone? Welcome to a different kind of video. So, Bungie, the original creator of, well, the original developer, I guess you could say creator, but we're gonna say developer. The original developer of Halo on Xbox is now owned by Sony. It used to be owned by Microsoft, then they sold it. Believe it was owned by Activision Blizzard for a time, which is funny because now that company's owned by Microsoft. Well, Sony actually bought I'm not sure if the acquisition has been completed yet, but either they bought or are buying Bungie, so the maker of Halo, the first Halo. So that was pretty cool. So I'm actually not doing an article on this. Kind of wanted to do something a little different once, get a break from doing articles, even though I like doing that, but I should do it more often. Anyway, yeah, so reading this on the PlayStation blog. I'm actually going to... So the PlayStation blog. So it's announced yesterday. Bungie is joining PlayStation. Legendary developer to join PlayStation as independent multi-platform studio publisher. One reason I didn't make this video yesterday is because they still treated them as an independent company. So I was kind of like, well, are they really owned by Sony? Or is it going to be like something like Kojima Productions, where it's backed by Sony, but Kojima Productions isn't really owned by Sony? As far as I'm concerned. Correct me if I'm wrong, which I'm sure some of you will. But Kojima Productions is an independent studio. And I don't believe they're owned by Sony. But now, maybe late down the road that could change. I don't know, but there is second-party developer. Which second party could be joined, like the Pokemon from Nintendo, or the Pokemon Company, I should say. But that's a second party company, second party IP. They do own a minority stake in the company, but then there's games like Bayonetta. Well, Bayonetta 2, Bayonetta 3. We'll say that. Those are, you could also say second party games or third party games, I guess, because Platinum Games is not owned by Nintendo. It's also not owned by Sega. But I think in this case, Sony actually owns, because they actually paid money. It's not so much that they just paid money to publish a game. Anyway, so let's get off. So this is from Jim Ryan. First off, I want to be very clear to the community that Bungie will remain an independent and multi-platform studio and publisher, like I was just saying. As such, we believe it makes sense for it to sit alongside the PlayStation Studios organization, and we are incredibly excited about the opportunities for synergies and collaboration between the two world groups, the two world-class groups, I should say. I have spent a lot of time with Pete Parsons, Jason Jones, and the Bungie management team to develop the right relationships where they will be fully backed and supported by Sony Interactive Entertainment, enabled to do what they do best, build incredible worlds that captivate millions of people. And then we have some words. Okay, I'm not going to read everything, but... Okay, so this is Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation Studios. Holst, I guess that's how you say his name. I am absolutely thrilled to announce a new member will be joining the PlayStation family. Then we have Pete Parsons, CEO of Bungie. I was going to say EA. No, Bungie, not EA. We believe games have limitless potential, and that to do anything worthwhile in entertainment, we must bet big on our vision, on our studio, and our incredible team of trusted creators who build unforgettable worlds that matter truly to people. Yes, I know I mixed those two words up. And then, okay, creative freedom. Since taking flight in 1991, Bungie has always chanted the future with our own star map, path that is driven by our people and our community. We are continuing that journey with new worlds in development, and we can't wait to share them with you. Yeah, they've been around for 3 decades, so 21 years, 31 years, 30 years, whatever. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't want to, like, just read word by word, even though I have been kind of doing that. Since I didn't decide not to read an article today, I decided not to make my own article today. Wasn't actually sure if I was going to cover this. Like I said, I was like, are they still a third-party company or indie company? I guess independent company would also be third-party, but you get what I'm saying. But no, it looks, now I'm pretty sure they're owned by Sony. Or they're going to be owned by Sony. Maybe the acquisition already went through and they just didn't announce it until it actually was completed. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. I'm kind of wondering if this is a response to Microsoft. And I could also say it's like, well, acquisitions take years. It's also possible that this has been going on for a while, and Sony decided now is the time to announce it. Although I think legally they would be required to announce. They'd have to say something on this, not say like, oh, we own the studio, but we're not going to say anything on it. You know, unless it was like someone, like a studio within Sony. If the same company, SAE, you know, but I don't know, still pretty cool. Not huge into Bungie. I did play Halo Combat Evolved. I've been streaming on Twitch, but it doesn't really count because I'm playing the remaster or the remake, so that doesn't count. Did play some of the other older Halo games, but I never played I didn't play the original Combat Evolved. But yeah, this is kind of cool. Wanted to make a video on it. I don't know if Nintendo's going to respond. How they're going to, I don't know. Don't forget though, last year Nintendo acquired Canadian studio Next Level Games. They made Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, or known as Luigi's Mansion 2 outside of North America, and then they made Luigi's Mansion 3. And I believe they made some of the Mario sports games. They also did Spider-Man Friend or Foe. That was not published by Nintendo though. And then they had an NHL game. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm hoping Nintendo. I don't see Nintendo going like all out like what Microsoft is doing. They own Next Level Games now. I can maybe see them buying like another, maybe like Mercury Steam Entertainment. They did the Metroid Dread on the 3DS, and I'm sorry, Metroid Samus Returns, which is a remake of the Game Boy Classic Metroid 2 Return of Samus. So Metroid Samus Returns on the 3DS and Metroid Dread on the Nintendo Switch. I'm getting the titles mixed up. And I believe, well, those are the only two Metroid games they did that I can think of. I think they may have done more though. Yeah, I can maybe see that happening. I would say Platinum Games, but the only reason I don't see that happening, not anytime soon, is because I don't think Platinum is interested in being acquired by Nintendo. But then again, Next Level Games actually was not interested at one point in time. And look what happened. Yeah, anyway, this is not a Nintendo video. This is not a Microsoft video. This is a PlayStation video. So, I think I've talked about everything I want to. As you can see on the side, State of Play. It's going to be tomorrow. I thought this was today, but if you go on, I might do a video on that. I don't know if it'll be a reaction video. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe I'll just do a follow-up video. I haven't decided yet. I'll probably end up doing a reaction video. It won't be live, though, because I have to work, so I won't be doing it until the following day. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. I want to thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think on the Bungie acquisition. Without further ado, I've been your host. I will see you guys in the next video. I didn't mean to turn that off, but video's over. So, have a good one.